right, water signs, y'all could be going through a transition right now where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to leave my feelings where they are. I'm going to figure out how I can change and or escape a situation. Maybe you're trying to see things from a bigger perspective, or it's like, okay, well, I'm trying to look at it from, long-term game type of scenario. You could be disappointed right now. What's going on for water signs? Yeah, you are. You could be heartbroken. There could have been some type of issue, some type of conversation that's not really going the way that you want. A situation that you feel like, oh, I wish I would have been able to move by now. I thought I was going to be able to be on the road by now. Or there's something that you thought was going to be able to happen that's going to allow you to move forward, but it hasn't happened yet. You also could be feeling a little, I'm not sure if you're sick or there's some type of bad health, or I don't know if it's like chest pains, but there could be some type of issue that's going on. Or somebody's communicating this to you and it breaks your heart. This could be surrounding a Cancer or a Virgo, maybe even a Libra. Somebody also could betray somebody and you're like, you know what, I had enough. I'm not even being attached to this. Maybe you feel like you don't want to be a part of a situation. Somebody could have been heartbroken and they decided they was going to have some type of determination to cause some type of destruction to someone's success or who they are. An air sign for sure could be involved, especially a Virgo. What does this have to do with you, water signs? Maybe somehow they influence things about your life, or somehow they have some type of like, you either provide a resource to this person, you're around them somehow, they come to you for information. I don't know if y'all just hang out, y'all have fun. You're around this person somehow, some way. Whether this is regarding work, communication, love, or there's some type of relationship that y'all have. And maybe right now you're trying to show this person some type of love, or you're trying to be a mediator to where you feel like this person could be around you and things feel balanced. It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to show this person that they can have some type of independence even when they're around my house, or even when they are doing a certain thing. Like, yeah, it's okay. Maybe you're around a grandchild or a child. Maybe you feel like this is somebody, a child that's slow to show their emotions, or they're slow to do something, but they have some type of influence when it comes to this right now. It's like, okay, well, let me make sure that this person's not around someone that's toxic. And so you're trying to help, but at the same time, you could be feeling a little overwhelmed regarding your own life or just something in general. And so now you're trying to either rethink the situation, or you're trying to see something from a different perspective, because now you realize that somebody is actually facing some type of bad news, or they keep getting something. It's like, okay, well, why does it seem like you're going delinquent, or why does it seem like something is going wrong? You're confused about it's like, okay, I want to help you, but you need to tell me what's really going on so that way I know the best way to help you. And you may feel like, oh, well, I'm sad, or they may give you a story. But be careful, because they may tell you some type of lie and say, oh, well, somebody, want this fresh start, and they got some type of conflict or tension with me right now, or whatever the case may be, and you may be heartbroken about how this person has to move or how this person is moving. And so you're like, okay, well, I got some type of influence or whatever. I'm going to go be charming to somebody, or I'm going to go talk to somebody about getting out of this toxic situation. They need to move on, or they shouldn't. It's like somebody telling you, water signs, like, oh, well, yeah, well, my baby mom, my baby dad is keeping me away from my kids, or they making me do something like that, or they're telling this story about you. And then somebody comes to you like, oh, well, you need to just let this relationship go. You don't need to be toxic no more. They understand that you are, unable to move on. And you're like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? I've already reevaluated. I already understood that this person was bad news, and or, they got something going on secretly. I ain't got nothing to do with this. And so you clear things up. And so it's like, I've been giving this person some type of opportunity. I've been giving this person some type of security. You showed them something, or it's like, you tell them about, like, okay, well, yes, I did want some type of judgment, or I did want something going through the courts because I was at a breaking point with this person lying, or this person trying to keep a situation the same without actually helping or doing something. Again, this could be related to a child. And it's like, I was ready to say goodbye. So in order to do so, I had to sacrifice some time, or sacrifice whatever, in order to have some type of stability. This person was too chaotic. And then Scorpio, this could be Scorpio, okay? Or a Libra could be involved. Maybe even a fire sign. But then somebody's like, oh, okay, so this person, you actually were being accountable. Okay, so we see that you're actually trying to control your narrative and or defend yourself when it comes to some type of conflict. Okay, damn, so this person actually needs to isolate themselves. They have an issue. And then things kind of change. And maybe you knew at one point in time that you were going to have some type of success, or that you had to have a conversation with somebody who thought that they were the authority over this person, or they thought that they had some type of authority over this person. And they may go back to this person and being cold and irrational because, again, they were lying. They were trying to exploit you, and or they were getting money from the water sign or from whoever, saying that they needed this for this child or whatever the case may be, because you were sending them messages and it was all a lie. And they also could be sending a message or flirting with this fire sign person that's low-key bullying them. And that could be causing some type of obstacle as well. And maybe somebody's not really telling the full story on that, or what's really going on. They're like, okay, well, what happened to that situation? Did that go left or that go right? And you may be like, I don't know nothing about that. He's like, that ain't got nothing to do with me, because I done gave up on this relationship. And he's like, okay, well, damn. Okay, I thought that you were smothering. It's like, no, literally, it's giving compromise. I've been doing everything I can to make sure the transition around the child or transition around something was as smooth as possible. Even if this is like you leaving a job, right? And somebody's coming back to finally ask you, like, how you left the job, why you left the job, what was the narrative around it, and you lay it out clear as day, and they're like, dang, but your boss made it seem like you couldn't just walk off, or you couldn't just do something a certain way because of how you were acting or how shallow you were. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not it at all. I literally was restricted. I literally had no kind of message about where I was going with my finances. If something was going to be stable, somebody was acting a certain type of way, they were trying to be cruel and cold, and it's like I had to get out of there for my own mental. You're clearing up a story, and you're gonna have to clear up somebody else's emotions, because they're coming at you emotional.